Have you ever seen a broken thing and thought, well, time to throw that away? Hi, my name is Abby, and welcome to Pathways of Hope. Today, our gospel is taken from Matthew chapter 12, verses 14 to 21. And a big chunk of today's gospel is taken from a prophecy from the Old Testament that describes Jesus. And this is from Isaiah. God said through Isaiah, "Behold, my servant, whom I have chosen, my beloved, with whom my soul is well pleased. I will put my spirit upon him, and he will proclaim justice to the Gentiles. He will not quarrel or cry aloud, nor will anyone hear his voice in the streets. A bruised reed he will not break, and a smoldering wick he will not quench, until he brings justice to victory, and in his name the Gentiles will have hope." I want us to focus on two images of nature that we see in this prophecy: a bruised reed and a smoldering wick. So, a bruised reed is a broken and bent over branch. So, um, imagine like a stalk of, well, a reed, and then it's bent over. So, that's a bruised reed. A smoldering wick is a lamp whose light is about to burn out. It's wick. There's a few specks of flame, but it's smoking and it's almost going out. In this day and age, it's it's quite easy for us to throw things away, especially when they're not useful to us anymore. Especially in the age of online shopping, where everything I want and need I can get in a few taps. I can quickly buy a replacement just like that. I can buy a replacement for the shirt that has an unwanted hole, or a mug I accidentally shattered. Basically, anything that's not useful to me, I can buy its replacement. For the modern day person, everything unusable is disposable. Everything unusable is disposable. But for God's servant, but for God's servant, even a plant already bending down can't stand on its own. He will not break further. A lamp whose fire is about to go out, he will not let die. A person whose decisions have caused them to bend down in shame, he will not break further. A person who thinks there's no more fire or life left inside of them, he will not let die. A person whose illness has caused them to lose all hope, was worth healing. A person who thinks their life is now meaningless because of the choices and the consequences of those choices they've made in the past, can still be meaningful to Jesus, God's servant. The description of God's chosen servant is that in his name, the Gentiles will have hope. The Gentiles are the whole world, including ourselves. Jesus can look at our brokenness and say, "You are not disposable. You are not worthless. You are worthy of all my love. You are worth dying for and defeating death for." Today, may God's chosen servant, Jesus, be our source of hope in our lives. If you like the short reflection, please like and share Pathways of Hope to a friend or loved one. I hope you have a great day today. May peace be with you, and God bless.